Welcome back. To Death Stranding 2, Part 2. What's up, Anonymous? Anthony, what's going on, man? Fading. What's up, Dion? Alright, without further ado, let's just jump right into it. I know it's much later tonight, just like it was last night than I typically stream, but I only got home a few minutes ago, so here we go. Hey, Merity. Season, Scuba, what's up? Laura? Alright. Gotta remember how to play now. Oh yeah, I gotta change the difficulty to brutal. I'm gonna play brutal difficulty. I'm gonna figure out where the hell that is. Game difficulty, brutal. Recommended for those who want a real challenge to accompany the story. Completing the game at this difficulty will test all your skills and provide a true sense of accomplishment. Your reputation will be legendary. And you're standing as a porter unmatched. Alright. Any difficulty, restart the game from your most recent save. Gotcha. Hey, Artemis. Trickster. Brad, what's going on? Yeah, this stream is pretty late too. But better late than never. Hey, Jim.
Good evening, Sam. ID confirmed. Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility.
Alright, so I think I actually have... Hold on, before I take on the main order, let me take a look at what I currently have. I thought I picked up... Oh, nope, apparently I didn't. Thought I picked up like a side quest. Recover all chiral density gauges stolen by bandits.
Okay, Sam. Are you ready? Then I'll bring you up to speed with what I know. The order you've undertaken is to recover chiral density gauges that have been stolen by bandits and taken back to their base.
Ooh, we get to go through the forest.
The base is located in some overgrown ruins, so you'll have a hard time getting a clear view of it. You might want to construct a watchtower nearby before you charge in. With it, you can get a better handle on the situation and improve your odds of getting the job done quietly. But that's not all, of course. Other porters are also able to make use of your structures. This way, you can help out the people who follow in your footsteps through this area. Think about what I told you and finalize your route. Best of luck to you out there.
This is going to be a cool way to start the stream here. We're going to be going through some forested areas, which is different for Death Stranding. So it looks like I have to go right over this mountain. What if you can't go through here? What is that red zone? So let's take a look here. So we're going to go straight. What is that? It's a spider hill. Steep hill with dense vegetation. Huh, interesting. Somebody put down a ladder right here. I wonder if I can get through here. I think my best bet is to go through... Yeah, this. Looks like there's a path. So let's go ahead and start here.
Commencing route creation.
And we're going to go to right. This one's a higher risk level than what I'm used to. So let's make sure I take everything that I can. You can build a watchtower using your PCC. Alright. Device that allows you to build basic structures within the chiral network. Building structures consumes chiral bandwidth, so keep an eye on how much you have left. So we want that in my backpack, probably. And let's see what else I have here. We're gonna need a ladder. We gotta kind of figure this game out. I'm not used to how to do everything. I want to get rid of a couple things. How do I do that? Doesn't seem like I can. I wonder if I should make an AR rifle since we're going to the bandit camp. Yo, what's up, Rick? I saw that on social media. That's funny. Okay, I would like to check my backpack. I just don't really know how to do that. I don't know what I'm doing right now. Okay, here we go. So cargo management. I would love to get rid of that. Just don't know where to do that. I think I need to find like one of those postal pods or whatever they are. Let's do it. Let's head out. Good enough.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Off we go through the mountains.
Safe travels. Please take care.
Wish it was daytime. I want to see how pretty the woods look. Off he goes to deliver your pizza. Hey, gold. I don't think you really need any tips for The Witcher 3 on Death March. It's not insanely difficult. Just take your time and do all the open world activities, then you'll have a bunch of crafting recipes and you should be fine. Death March, The Witcher. Oh crap, these are all spiders. Look at these things. Why they call it Spider Hill, right? Oh no, they're all coming after me. Oh, this is so cool. Wasn't really any forested environments in Death Stranding 1. Are those things following me? Probably not. Alright. Hey, somebody left a ladder on the ground. That's awesome. What the heck is that? R. Should take a blood bag to get my HP back. Is this the route that I set for myself? Oh no, I'm taking a different route right now, so I want to go back. There's a climbing anchor right here. What are these red things? Sedatives. I want to go back and then take a left. Although I could probably navigate that. You know what? Let's do this. I don't know if I can carry that right now. I'll carry it on that. This is quite dangerous.
Thank you kindly.
Take that rope down. Oh no, what am I getting myself into? Oh, this is gonna be beautiful up here though.
Guess I'm doing this.
Come on, baby. Climb, Daryl, climb. Hey, Sesame. Yeah, I think you can take a rope back up, Sesame, if you have the end of it. I think you can ascend. Wow. Okay, so that's the bandit camp down there that we have to retrieve the stolen goods from.
Nothing to worry about.
I could really use a rope right here. I don't know if I brought one with me. This is going to be very dangerous. I gotta proceed with extreme caution right now. Let's go ahead and do a save. Just in case I go tumbling. Do NTC, 187-pound rucksack and climbing. It sucked. Okay, so I gotta learn how to build a watchtower at some point. I don't really know how you do that, but let's get a little bit closer. Oh, don't fall, buddy. If I start tumbling left, I'm gonna be screwed here. Okay, so I probably should turn off the lights. How do you do that? Do have a climbing anchor. Okay, you can offload backpack content. That's good to know. You can offload the backpack too. Okay, so here's the light, and this is our equipment. I'm gonna turn that off. Oh, I think I built the watchtower right here, actually. Chiral density gauge, 1 out of 2. I don't think I need all this container repair spray right now, so let's go ahead and place that in private locker. Okay, we're looking pretty good now. That's whatever, I offloaded that.
No PCC available for use. You must have a PCC in your possession in order to build a watchtower.
What the hell? I thought I had a PCC on me. There's one back here, so we'll go grab that one. Could have sworn I grabbed one when we were back at the first base.
Move it, Sam.
Alright, equipping a PCC. Hold right to open weapons and tools. Use R to select tools category, then press X.
Okay.
I remember doing this a little bit in the first game. It's a hell of a 3D printer, isn't it? Hey Darwin, what's up? Nope, not that far at all. PCC equals pizza carrying case? Yes. As someone who hoards in video games, this game looks like a nightmare. Alright, use watchtowers. They allow you to survey the area for cargo and enemies. Okay, so one of our chiral density gauges is right here.
Nothing to worry about.
Oh yeah, look at this. We have to go up, and then we can zoom. Looks like there's one guy right here. We got one guy right here. We got the heat map. Okay, get ready for some combat.
out there?
We got an assault rifle. Ceramic, so I'm gonna put those in my backpack. PCC level 1 weighs 5. I'm gonna leave that for now. Did I just make noise? I don't think I did. You can turn off the light. Doesn't look like you can. Okay, 1 out of 2. Chiral density gauges. The other one is this way. Oh shit. Huh? Damn, he threw a spear at me too. Oh man. Oh, the whole base has been activated. Okay, these guys are all on high alert right now. We're gonna get all the way in there, seriously. Look at the ruins in the back, that's beautiful. You ever played the first one? All Hideo Kojima games look identical? You think so? There's definitely some Metal Gear Solid inspiration in this game. But gameplay-wise, this is a very unique game compared to anything Kojima has done in the past. Oh, that guy just woke up. I wonder what he's gonna do. sure how far they can see. Nope, I've never played Phantom Pain before. Oh shit, look at this guy. What's he doing? Can he see me right now? I think he can. He hears something over here. Get ready, we're gonna blast him. Probably better to be silent, but I want to see how this feels. There he comes. It's terrifying. This is terrifying. Alright, enemies will enter a state of high alert when they hear a gunshot and will continue running towards the sound to investigate. You can hide from behind cover in tall grass or turn tail and make your getaway. Okay, so the red areas are just disconnected from the chiral network. You can go to them though. Look at these ruins. Like a castle. Oh shit. Yeah, remember, you're not killing enemies because you don't want to cause a void out. Make more BTs and stuff, so all the guys come back alive. Shit.
All designated cargo successfully recovered. Proceed to delivery destination for processing.
Okay, I got everything that I came here for. Toss it on. I'll carry it.
Don't be afraid.
Okay, so let's take a look at the map now. Yeah, I wonder if they have sniper rifles in this game. Let's see. Yeah, I'm thinking I should probably... That mountain looks very, very treacherous. Thinking I should probably go.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route.
Alright, we gotta get out of here before those guys wake up. I do want to see what these ruins look like. There's as much combat as you want there to be. If you want to be someone that engages with all the targets that you come across, you can do so. If you want to evade them with stealth, you can do that
Stop
too.
now.
Grab this climbing anchor. The guy's still sleeping right here. Or he's knocked out. Alright, I'll catch you losers later. Off we go. This isn't the way I'm supposed to go, but I'm just kind of curious what's up here. Why does he keep looking back? Creeping me out. Heck is that? Okay. I don't know what that is. Yo, Phil, what's up, man?
Stay strong.
I have to say I'm a mix between being a stealthy warrior and a pack mule. Thanks for the 5. Let me chat. Hello, followed your Oblivion content. Nice to catch you live. I'm glad you could catch me live too. Definitely will be continuing with some more Oblivion at some point. Just got a little distracted from The Witcher 3 and then of course this game. What is that red thing right there? I don't know. Let's carry on. Hey, Thino. Wow, look at this. Quite impressive for a PS5 Pro. Looks just as good as my PC does.
Everything we know is from the radio. Everything we dream.
Every time music comes in like that, it's always like some scenic area of the game. Death Stranding 1 had some amazing songs.
Yeah, that's the way.
God, that's incredible, isn't it? Hey, Silver. Thanks, Surprise. Speaking of Baldur's Gate, I gotta get back to Baldur's Gate at some point, too.
Acting kind of dumb. I'm indigo and violet and blue.
console wise, this has got to be one of the best looking games I've ever played. It's kind of crazy to say that considering I'm on a PS5 right now and not my PC. Having no performance problems too.
Giving up, another one too dear.
Run, Daryl, run. Toss it on.
Listen to the night, humming with delight.
Wow, it just looks amazing, doesn't it? And it's such like a barren wasteland, and it's still beautiful. Oh, here we go. Gamer stuff. Holy crap. Stopping by with a $99.99 super chat. My god. It's great to have you back, Gamer Stuff. Not cause you donate. It's just great to have you back. I know I haven't seen you in a while. These last couple weeks, you've been around a little bit more. Like the good old days.
Good morning to you. ID confirmed.
Thanks a lot, man.
Welcome, Sam.
That's huge.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Give that super chat
Access the
some
delivery
thumbs
terminal
up,
to
folks.
process your orders and requests. Chiral decontamination
You know, Gamer
in
Stuff, I'll
progress.
give it a thumbs
No
up, okay?
anomalies detected.
Watch this.
Welcome, Sam.
Wait, can I? Wait, I don't think I can. Never mind. Okay, I can't. It's funny that YouTube added that feature. Stay cool down there in Florida if you're still down there. It's been really hot up here in the Northeast. I can't imagine down in Florida. All right, deliver and report. God, Gatorade is so good. Oh, it's huge, all right. Hey, Stargazer.
Hola, you're Sam, right? I assume you're here to drop off that stolen cargo of ours? With those chiral density gauges in our possession, we'll be able to determine where BTs are likely to appear in the future. So, let's get a look at those containers and see if we're good to go.
Nice. I gotta stop streaming this late at night. So tired. Too old. Alright, what's my
It's
rating?
practically spotless. Thank you.
0% damage on the cargo. And we got into some combat too. So
I
far,
just have
brutal
to
doesn't
say
seem
that
like it's
you're
going to be
an
too difficult.
absolutely incredible porter. Looks like our chiral density gauges are just about good to go. So, let's see what
94
that
east of
Cupid of yours
Tampa.
can do.
You guys are about the same as us. Today. Maybe a little bit warmer. .102 in Virginia. Alright, so nothing major has happened in the story yet. I'm waiting any moment now for something to go down. I think it's going to be maybe next mission. Still kind of like... still in the tutorial almost in a way. It's really only my third delivery. Blood grenade. A grenade that expels a cloud of blood on impact. Yep. So the reason why this is being unlocked right now is because, as you can see, it damages BTs, which are beach things, which for all intents and purposes are like the supernatural forces in this game that try to kill you. The blood cloud lingers in the air, causing continuous damage and obscuring enemy vision, can be stored in a grenade pouch. And the timefall shelter. I think they had this in the first game too, so when you're out running around and it starts to rain, a timefall storm comes in. You don't want to let that rain hit you. It damages your equipment, and if it hits your skin, it makes you age really quickly. And you can just drop a timefall shelter down if you're out in the middle of nowhere. Oh nice, they're fitted with deterrents to drive away BTs.
Now displaying your current order grade.
They closed the schools in New York City at noon every day this week? Really? Because of the heat? Wow. Just too damn hot in there. New York doesn't get that too often. We usually get snow days.
Chiral network. Our BT research should go a hell of a lot faster now. We just shared some data with you that'll let you fabricate blood grenades, a kind of anti-BT weapon, and build timefall shelters too. I think you'll find both very useful. The chiral density gauges you brought us have been safely integrated into our systems. We can resume all distribution center operations and get back to business as usual. A lot of lives are going to be saved thanks to you.
What's a blood
It's
grenade?
one of the fruits of our joint effort with the lab to develop anti-BT tech. Up until now, our primary weapons against these entities have been created with the blood of doom sufferers. And so, production is wholly reliant upon regular donations from rare individuals like yourself. Securing a stable supply has been difficult. But you'd know all about that, given your experiences with the UCA. But this weapon utilizes synthetic blood with all the same anti-BT properties. Derived from samples taken from doom sufferers, it can be produced at scale to meet demand. And despite its artificial nature, it's actually proven to be more potent than the genuine article. So you can think of our new weapon as a more full-blooded version of the hematic grenade it replaces. In any case, we won't need to ask you for your blood ever again, so rest easy. If you want to test it out, we have some training facilities here at the distribution center.
Nice. I'm so
Feel
happy
free
that they
to
have
access
training
the delivery
facilities in this
terminal
game.
and give them a try.
We're definitely going to do that. All right. BT research keeping you busy, huh?
This whole area is a chiralium-rich environment, so there's a much higher risk of BTs showing up. We've been coordinating with the research lab nearby, sharing data, etc. All to help develop BT avoidance and elimination solutions. One of the largest void-outs ever recorded happened down south, don't forget, giving rise to a massive tar belt. So massive that it completely cut us off from the land beyond. We can't afford to let that kind of tragedy repeat itself here. But between the cargo you've delivered to us and our new connection to the chiral network, I think we got a shot. We're gonna make it through this.
Phil, thank you so much for the $50 super chat. Think you should be about ready to buy that new PlayStation? This is it. This is what I'm playing on right now. I bought it. I bought the PS5 Pro. So thanks for contributing to that. Damn thing wasn't cheap. Like $750 or something. Crazy how the prices have gone up for all of our gaming stuff. Have timefall shelters changed in any way?
So, you probably think timefall shelters are only good for getting out of the rain, right? Wrong. Our timefall shelters are different, you see. After extensive research and development, we were able to outfit them with a system that disperses a BT repellent fluid. So if you've got one on your tail and it's about to grab you, these shelters are the perfect way out. Only downside is that the repellent has a limited supply, so make sure you don't run low. It has other perks too. The shelter can purify timefall and convert it into drinkable water, allowing you to top up your canteen on the go. We've posted an aid request so you can fabricate a shelter to see how it works. Researchers at other facilities are also in the process of looking into how various structures might be improved. As you expand chiral network coverage, we'll be able to share information and coordinate our efforts more effectively.
Okay.
I'm sure we will all make... So keep on...
Alright, shut up. You're talking too much. Is the MGS3 remake already out, Angie? Or is it coming out in the future? What's the next order? Oh.
You have to pass through some dangerous territory then. We'll do a quick survey of the chiral density, so you might not want to leave right away. And let's not forget that you just tackled one of our toughest orders on record. Tell you what, we got a nice private room here that we'll get started on prepping the cargo for your next run in the meantime.
Alright, see if we can use the training facility and toss a blood grenade. It'd be pretty cool. Thanks again, Phil and Gamer. I tell my clients to come down to Atlanta and see what real heat and humidity is like. Oh, cool, Angie. I'll check it out. I love Metal Gear Solid. I didn't know there was a remake coming out. I've been thinking a lot about that. Oh, here we go. Story stuff. He's been known to have some pretty crazy
Earthquake
dreams.
detected. Please seek shelter immediately.
Oh, this isn't a dream.
Sam, are you okay?
I'm fine. You guys?
The facility's intact, but the research lab might have taken a hit. The local chiralium levels appear to be rising. Better hurry over there, Sam. Head to the delivery terminal upstairs and check their order.
Okay. I guess, can I not use the training facility? I have to use the toilet and the shower real fast. Right? We're gonna skip it. We already know what it is. Okay, so our sunburn is healed. Let's go ahead and grab... Alright, message from Fragile. We just had a gate quake over here. Is everything okay where you are? A bit more shaking than usual, but no harm done. Lou's playing happily like it never happened. You're close to the lab now, right? Keep at it, Sam. Actually, it should be like this. Oh shit. That's funny. That is too funny. I'm leaving that. DS Parenthood. Alright, so I wanted to see, it's probably not the time to be doing this, but I wanted to see if I could test out that blood grenade to see how it works. So into virtual reality world we go. Proceed to the training grounds. Such a cool system that they put into this game for people to practice and also just learn the basics for some of the combat. Alright, so let's go to... We have machine gun. Here's a blood grenade right here. Destroy all targets using thrown weapons and reach the objective area. Start. I don't know how to use thrown weapons yet, so... Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. Look at the blood. Look at... That is incredible attention to detail right there. Grenade out! Oh no, I'm out of grenades. Yeah. Everything feels really good. Like the combat, like I said, the shooting and the aiming is like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like floaty, so it's a different feel. You don't feel like you can be like as accurate as if you were playing like Call of Duty or something like that, or a different first-person shooter type game, or even some of the third-person shooters, even like The Division. It's like, it's hard to aim. I don't know how to explain it. It's like, I don't know if there's like a delay, just the way the movement feels. It's very different, but I like it. I don't know why. Everything feels really good. Oh, did I not get all the targets? Nope, I missed one. I wish the camera would pull back a little bit. I don't know if there's a button for that or what. I wish I could be back a little bit further. Where's this other target? This was the start right here. Oh, there it is. Grenade out. That was awesome. Hey Jim, playing while asleep. It's getting late. Yeah, I gotta start streaming earlier, but couldn't last night, and I couldn't tonight. Oh, you guys are talking about my. Hold on. So now I know what you guys are talking about. You're funny. Hold on 1 second. Hold on, I gotta unplug it and plug it back in. Okay. Should work now. You guys are funny. I was wondering, am I just like am I looking like I'm really tired right now? Which I kind of am, so I thought I was just coming across as being sleepy. I look over. All right, so we did that. All those are complete. Let's go ahead and exit VR training. Oh, thanks, Doc. I see you. I see your comment right now. Thanks for the thumbs up, gamer stuff. All right, let's go to... We don't need my weapon rack. We don't need my grenade rack. We need to, I guess, go back to the private room. And go to surface.
Departing facility.
Sunset will be occurring shortly.
Feels good.
Sam, we've got a situation. The delivery for the research lab is ready for transport, but the chiral density is higher than anticipated. This may be due to the gatequake just now, but we've identified a new BT area in the vicinity of the lab.
Oh no.
However, we have no BB pods on hand. I know you've got dooms, but without a pod, you're gonna struggle to determine exactly where the BTs are.
Don't worry. If I can get close enough, I should be able to see them. Seems like my dunes level or whatever went up at some point. Steer me in the right direction. I can take care of the rest.
Oh yeah? That's awesome. By the way, we finished a preliminary assessment of the BTs detected in the vicinity of the research lab. And we've prepared some weapons that should be effective against them. You're a pro. I know you can handle this.
What weapons do you have?
We've issued you a number of blood grenades. They use an active agent based on compounds derived from the blood and bodily fluids of Doom sufferers, making them highly effective against BTs. You can practice using them in VR training. If you'd like to try them out,
Already did
just
that.
access the delivery. Your other weapons won't do any damage to BTs. Shoot them all you like. They won't die. Make sure you're well prepared.
What kind of BTs are there?
According to our initial survey, you can expect to encounter gazers in the field. If you make contact with a gazer, then another type of BT, a hunter will emerge from the tar and try to capture you. If they succeed in this, you'll come face to face with a massive BT known as a catcher. Now, you don't want to ever let a catcher consume you. It'll trigger a void out, obliterating the surrounding area and everyone in it. And when the dust settles, there'll only be a giant crater. So make sure to escape the catcher before that happens, or use the weapons at your disposal to eliminate it. All right, go ahead and pick up your next main order. I'll brief you on the details while you check your map.
BTs? No, BTs aren't like aliens. They're more like supernatural, like souls stuck in between, I guess in simple terms, the living and the dead realm. Alright, so we can, let's see if we can fabricate, I think I have to fabricate some blood grenades. There we go. So we're going to fabricate 2 of those. I really only have 2 blood grenades. I thought you said, okay, here we go. They're going to give me a bunch, I think. These are materials that I can claim. Okay, let's claim all of these. Oh. Wait, 30. These are what I already have, I think. Don't need our gun. I wish I had more blood grenades. Metals, ceramics, I'm never gonna remember. 6, 7. Hold on. Oh, there we go. Hope I don't have the required materials. How do I wish I could just... Hold on. Sorry, y'all. I'm trying to learn how this works. Okay. See, I do have ceramics. No.
All right, Sam. You good to go? The new BT area we've identified is located in these ruins. If we don't do anything about it, eventually someone's gonna trigger a void out. So to prevent that, we need to neutralize all the BTs in this area. There's no shortage of collapsed buildings and hiding spots there, and the timefall isn't letting up anytime soon either.
You better give me some
Since
blood
you
grenades.
also have cargo for the research lab with you, take care not to let it get damaged by the timefall or in any fights with BTs. An aid request for a timefall shelter was registered in that vicinity. If you build one near that spot, you can use it to escape any BTs that may be pursuing you. And if you stash your backpack in a timefall shelter, you can rest easy knowing your cargo's safe from the rain and devote your full attention to dealing with any threats. So if you got room to carry a little extra, consider requisitioning a PCC and taking it along with you so you can fabricate a shelter for added peace of mind.
Okay.
You're the only one we can count on. Don't let us down.
Okay, so they're giving me 3 blood grenades. Prototype MP bullets. Let's craft a PCC. You guys ready to head out? I think I am. I don't think I'm gonna need... I might need a ladder. My weight is okay right now. I'm 36. Not even in the encumbered set yet. Alright. Let's do it.
Order accepted. Thank you.
Alright, so we're going on our first quest that are going to deal with BTs. So you guys are going to get your first taste of the supernatural in this game. Very, very important part of Death Stranding lore, and of course Death Stranding 1. Quite freaky. I'm really excited to see how they handle the BTs in this game.
Safety first.
Ah, crap. I might need a spray. Hold on, I might need... Ah, damn it, man. Do I have... Canteen. I do have container repair spray. I only have 1 though. I think I might need 1 more. Alright, should be good now. This is the BT area right here. High chiral density has been detected in this BT area. According to reports, abandoned cargo can be found around that ruined church at its center. So we're going to take...
Commencing route creation. Delivery route finalized. Commencing route creation.
Makes sense to... Although, hold on, we could go up... I could take the low ground all the way up and in, or we could climb right up to the top. I think I like that. And then come from up here.
Delivery route finalized.
I will always support
I'm
you.
preparing for this journey, because before you head out in this world, you're going to encounter a lot of dangers. So you got to have like container repair spray to repair your cargo if it gets hit by the acidic rain called timefall. We got to have heals, got to have stamina regen, all sorts of things. The right weapons depending on what I'm actually setting out to do, and in this case we're going to be fighting BTs, which are the supernatural. And I need blood grenades.
Take care, Sam.
If we're fighting humans, I might take an assault rifle. I'm still trying to get the hang of it. I played Death Stranding 1 back when it came out, which was like 6 years ago or something like that. And there's a lot of similarities, but I'm still a noob right now. But that's what I'm preparing for. Yo, Mr. Hardcore. Had a major headache. Feel ya, feel ya. Hope you feel better soon. Ain't no fun to stream with a headache, that's for sure. Yeah, you should play the first one, Iceman, if you have time. And it looks incredible now that... Oh, potential quake. Oh no. Oh shit. Brace yourself, Sam. I hope they don't have avalanches.
Detected. Intensity. G-scale. 6.
Oh, they do have avalanches. Oh my. No way. Oh. Kojima did that on purpose. He knew a lot of players were going to take this route. Yeah, the first game is really good, and the director's cut came out like a year and a half ago or something. So it's been updated and all sorts of things, so it holds up pretty well too. I'm really enjoying this one so far. It's only, I'm only like 3 hours into it. It's so beautiful and it's a different environment, but I will say, when I first played Death Stranding 1, it was more of a shocker, because I could never play a game like this before. So I would play the first one and enjoy it, because the second one, it's more of the same so far. Obviously, I'm not that far into it, so I can't say too much, but like, I remember my first couple journeys in Death Stranding 1, traveling across the mountains. When the music came in and all of it was new to me, all the mechanics were new, like looking at the terrain, it's special. And you'll never get to relive that first time experience again, so enjoy it. This will be beautiful if it wasn't raining out. Oh man, am I getting close? Oh god, here we go. You guys ready for this? This is gonna be scary. We're getting really close. Okay, I should build a timefall shelter and put all my stuff down and then start clearing out the BTs. Let's see if there's a post box right here. So let me set my route to right here.
Commencing route
And we're gonna build a timefall shelter before we try to take on the BTs. Because this is about to get ugly. Spooky ghosts and tar whales, indeed. Orange Wolf, what's up? I have to sleep. I'll catch the entire YouTube later. Sounds good. Sleep well, man. You're probably already asleep because I think I'm reading this late. Oh, what was that? Sand can detect BTs when they approach. Hold R1 to hold your breath when a BT is nearby to make them harder to find you. Yeah, I remember doing this in the first game. We should probably do a save. Oh, I can't. Why not? A threat has been detected nearby. Oh man, okay, we are surrounded by BTs. I'm gonna try to back up a little bit and get out of the threat area right here. Really think I need to pop a save right now. Get the blood grenades ready to go.
Commencing delivery route final. Commencing route creation. Delivery route. Warning. Cargo container significantly damaged.
Keep hearing things around me. Better than Death Stranding 1 already? It's hard to say right now. It feels better than Death Stranding 1. Yes, feels better, but I don't know if it's going to be a better game overall or not. Not that far into it. It looks like you built that timefall shelter I was talking about. Nice. Timefall shelters are good for more than just keeping you dry. You know, they'll help you repair your containers with a protective spray and can even keep BTs at bay. Pretty handy little structures, right? Keep making good use of them. Okay, open the weapons tool menu and press X to equip PCC-1. We've already done that, so I wonder if I could just drop off my backpack here. Like my gear. Not sure if this is the most efficient way of doing that, but... There's one right there. So we normally have equipment that'll help us. We can't access that equipment right now.
But remains above normal range.
Don't know how many of these I'm supposed to kill, because I don't have a lot of... Oh my god. I have a lot of blood grenades. Button to unequip the whole pack at once.
research lab.
Okay, I think I did it.
You are too far away from your cargo.
Wasn't too bad.
That was too close. Whoa. Look at the skin of my teeth.
Toss it down. I'll take care of it. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Almost toppled over.
Oh my god, those are so... Damn. I'm definitely over my weight limit right now. Okay, we're going to that research lab up on the hill. Nice. Well, I could offload some of this at one of the post boxes. Oh wow, look at the shooting stars. That's cool.
I will be gone
Okay.
tonight. Everything's done for a while.
And this, my friends, is why I love Kojima.
Whoa. Oh, God.
We will be dancing like a
have too much cargo. But I'm committed to the load. Going to a research facility right up here on the mountain. I think I'm going the right way. Yep. Damn, that's kind of, I mean, this looks real, doesn't it? I've hiked a lot of mountain ranges before. This is exactly what it looks like when the sun's coming up on them. Quite amazing, isn't it? The further you get into the game and the deeper you get into the story, if this game's anything like the first game, those moments where you're just walking across the world and the music comes in with the beautiful viewpoints and all that, just have you sit there and like reflect on the past events of the game and what's currently going on. It could be really powerful. Kojima's really good at this. Like Metal Gear Solid, there's that one part where you climb up the ladder, and it's like a ladder that's like a 5-minute climb, but the music's just playing, and you're just, the point of the climb, a lot of people would say, well, that's stupid. Why would you have a player climb up a ladder that long? Like, who wants to just climb up a ladder? Well, the point of that climb is much more than just climbing the ladder. It's to have you sit there in your thoughts and emotions and think about all that has transpired. Kojima's really good at that.
Welcome, Sam.
Security measures lifted. Weapons detected. Be advised that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access to the facility terminal to process your orders and requests.
Yep, we're just in a barren wasteland right now. Exactly how it should look. Humanity has moved underground. God, I can't wait to offload this cargo. This thing is a pain in the ass. How the hell you get inside?
Oh, that was close.
Oh, that's a big old delivery.
Long time no see, Sam. Though, having said that, I realize you probably don't recognize me like this. Anyway, why don't you let me take a look at your orders?
You probably don't recognize me like that. Is that Deadpan?
No notable damage that I can see. Good thing we gave this order to you. Oh, picked up some lost cargo, I see. Should be a nice surprise for someone.
We never doubted you, Chip. We're ready for you to link us up with your Cupid. Once you do, you'll have fulfilled your objective of bringing the entirety of Mexico onto the chiral network.
This is the most hungry-ridden British game I've ever seen. Yeah, for sure. Which makes sense why there's, you know, 6 out of 10 people love it and think it's one of the greatest things ever, and then the other 4 out of 10 have no idea why the fuck anybody would like something like this. And you can't even explain it to them either. Hey, Keely, what's up? Okay, I wonder if we're going to be leaving Mexico now.
Now displaying your current order grade.
So whoever was asking about combat earlier, after you complete an order, you have like a little summary right here. It's your porter grade, which tells you how you handled the mission. So obviously, if you're somebody that wants to get into a lot more combat, you'll be getting more points into combat. It's kind of up to you.
So, Sam, don't suppose you remember who I am? The name's Alex. I used to work at the weather station back in the UCA. I was a Bridges employee, reporting directly to Deadman. So, when I was offered the opportunity to collaborate with him here, studying the Death Stranding and BTs, I jumped at the chance, and here I am. And now, you're here too.
I don't recognize that face from the first guy.
Time. Shortly before your arrival, chiral density levels started to climb, hitting significantly higher ranges than before. This kind of spike is indicative of an imminent giant BT appearance. I've shared with you some MP bullets that should be very effective against BTs. Because if a giant BT is on the way, then we're gonna need you to put it down.
What kind of weapons you got?
Well, the delivery you were kind enough to bring us contained a shipment of MP bullets that have anti-BT properties. This ammunition will turn your average assault rifle into a BT killing machine.
Nice.
You can also fabricate blood grenades if you want to keep a few on hand. Before you head back out, review your options and requisition any weapons you think you might need. We've set aside a ton of extra materials just for this purpose.
I thought it was I thought he might be Deadman. I don't know why, because he was like a somebody. People keep asking me, have you gotten to the Deadman part? And I think Deadman's actually, he might be at this research facility. I'm not sure. I was just wondering if he was like taking a different form or something.
Chiral density levels in this region have been fluctuating wildly. We've been seeing a lot of gatequakes and seismic activity as well. It's almost certainly related to recent shifts in the tar currents. Our analysis of these anomalies has led us to believe that the arrival of a giant BT is all but imminent. What the data doesn't tell us is exactly where it might appear. Our chiral monitoring equipment just wasn't precise enough to zero in. Now that you've connected us to the network, though, we should be able to make more accurate predictions. We seriously owe you.
I might be getting the names mixed up, but Deadman is a different character from Die Hard. I gotta look up the characters. Hold on, let me look up the characters real fast. Make sure I know who the hell I'm talking about. Characters in Death Stranding 1. Who's the guy that kills Cliff? Daryl's dad. He's the president of the... He was the president after Sam's adopted mother died. Oh yeah, okay, so I was talking about Deadman. Die Hard Man... Yeah, Die Hard Man is the black dude. Deadman is the chubby hologram dude. I was thinking that he might be Deadman.
It's hard to know when this giant BT is going to appear. So for now, you should rest up in your private room and prepare for a potential fight. That's both mine and Deadman's recommendation. We'll keep you posted, Sam.
Die Hard killed Cliff. Didn't want to, but did. Die Hard was a very important character in the first game. First game was so wacky. Something's gonna happen.
It's been too long, Sam. You were a good friend to me. One
There he
I
is.
could never forget.
Dead man. I was half right.
Which is why I took steps to ensure that this message would only play upon your arrival. The sensors were set to scan for your biometric data. A simple enough trick. Now, this was originally a geophysics laboratory established for the study of earthquakes. And for that reason, it holds a wealth of documentation on gatequakes, tar currents, and placates. As well, I discovered, as research data on the other side. Now, what I'm about to tell you, I learned after I came to this place. Imagine that this is the lab. Though it's relatively close to the northern tip of South America, the continent is entirely cut off from us by a tar belt. And so we have no idea what's going on down there. Nor do we know the state of any continent other than our own. The researchers here were trying to establish contact with the rest of the world. They were well equipped to do so, as the facility had once been used to launch research satellites. So they tried launching a variety of probes and drones in the hope of obtaining observational data, with no success. The Earth, you see, is shrouded in a thick layer of chiralium that renders electronics inoperable at altitude. So they tried sending ships across the ocean. Oh, yes. Oh, but that failed too. The high concentration of chiralium in open water proved too corrosive, invariably causing them to sink. But then the researchers found some rather rare birds on their doorsteps. Birds not native to the region. Nice birdie, nice birdie. And that, my friend, was just the beginning. Not far from the lab, they discovered a strange anomaly. Well, the surrounding area was heavily contaminated with chiralium. Yes. This is beautiful. The researchers would later dub the anomaly a placate. But further investigation revealed that it came into existence when you began to expand the chiral network across North America, and that the gate grew larger in tandem with the network itself. What started as a tiny fissure in space became so much more. The researchers duly installed cameras to study the gate and its surrounding area. Now, to their surprise, they caught footage of some unusual marsupials. Yes, the kind you wouldn't expect to normally encounter in Central America, like the birds. But to confirm their suspicions, they sent an autonomous robot through the gate. The soil samples they collected were consistent with the archived geological data from the southern hemisphere. Not long after, several men and women came through the gate. They spoke English, and they confirmed that they had indeed come from faraway Australia. We finally knew the world outside North and Central America had survived. Ours was not the last bastion of humanity. But Australia had suffered the Death Stranding too. Undeterred, the researchers began working closely with Bridges and conducted a series of tests, paving the way for an expedition to Australia that would lay the groundwork for chiral network expansion. After they had first installed surveillance equipment, that is, so that the gate could be monitored from the Mexican side, a necessity to this day as Australia is not yet connected to the chiral network.
That's where we're
UCA
going.
may not have dreams of conquest and control, but they aren't about to let just anyone use the gate. Indeed, that's one of the reasons they were so determined to connect Australia to the network in the first place. Well, I suppose that's all I have to say about the plate gate. There's something else that I need to tell you, though. Something far more important. Mind if I pause it here? I have to go take a shower.
Gatequake detected. Sam, a gigantic BT just showed up outside. We're prepping weapons for you now. Access the terminal up top and take whatever you need. We're counting on you.
Yeah, I'm not prepared to fight a giant BT.
Manifestation imminent. Access the delivery terminal to make preparations for combat.
Got a shit ton of blood grenades, don't I? MP bullets are effective against BTs. Weapons which fire MP bullets, such as the assault rifle, are now effective against BTs. By holding right, select R. How do I put the MP bullets on, though, is what I'm wondering. So I have to equip my handgun. Hold on. Do I have a locker around here? I don't know if, like, the... stored a lot of stuff in one of the lockers. I just don't know. I don't know how to get my assault rifle that I had earlier. Could just make one. There's assault rifle MP, so. Okay, let's do it. Try to get a save in if I can. Feels better than the first one from a feel standpoint, and obviously the visuals are better, but that's all I can really tell you. I'm just starting off. Yeah, this is PS5 Pro. Oh man, here we go. Hey Red. Oh, Slander, what's up, man? Sorry, I haven't been looking at the Twitch chat. Oh, you know how late I'm reading those comments. Sam, run! Oh my god. I don't know how to dodge when I don't have a weapon out. Okay, we're out of those. Back to the assault rifle. This is crazy. We've had like such little combat and all of a sudden we're in this. How do you reload? Crap, what am I doing? I think I'm almost out of ammo. Oh my god. Hold on, brother, hold on. I'm playing on brutal difficulty, so I don't know how hard this is going to end up being. I'm out of ammo now? Like, what am I supposed to do? Oh, these guys are helping out. These other players? This is really forcing me to, wow. I haven't had to heal or anything until now. That's a used blood bag? Crap. Okay, we got this one. Drink that. Uh-oh, he's coming back for me. So we don't have any blood bags. We gotta try to pick up this other assault rifle. have a way to heal myself right now. I'm also kind of fumbling the buttons because I haven't practiced this enough. I don't think I have a way to heal. Okay, picked up. Nice. Death. Okay, hold on. Alright, we gotta be a little bit more offensive this time. I think I'm gonna feel it a little bit more. Let's go. No. Void out triggers. Oh god, I wish it would just give me a second so I could just look at the controls for a second. Let's see. So let's go with what grenades for now. shit. Trying to get my HP back right now. I didn't understand how the blood bag worked. Heal over time. Gotta figure out if there's a quicker way to switch to stuff like this. dude. Brutal is certainly feeling like it's brutal right now. With that said, I think I'm just now starting to feel like how the combat works with the weapons and switching to the blood bag, which is the heal over time. So I think I can get this. Right. This is awesome, by the way. It's just frustrating at first when you don't know how to navigate the menus. You don't have like that muscle memory to know what to click and how to dodge and stuff. But this is awesome. I thought I picked up one. Shit. Visually speaking, that was a really cool boss fight. Mechanically speaking, it was pretty good too. That was awesome. And I think I'm gonna be good with this difficulty then. That was awesome. It's fun. Damage taken by Sam, 150% or less, 192%.
Now displaying your current Porter grade.
Sam, this is Alex. You did it! We've confirmed the chiral crystallization of the giant BT. Local chiral density is already dropping fast. I think we can all rest easy for now. You've saved a lot of lives by killing that monstrosity. We won't forget that. Head to the research lab's private room and take a break. You've earned it.
Hey, Kit. Yeah, there was a bit too much menuing, in my opinion. I agree too, but I also might be doing things wrong. I'm not sure. Maybe I can like quick slot a few things. I think I can. So you guys see in the bottom left, you can barely see it. You can see the smiley face, then the weapon, and there's a couple things. I might be able to replace like the emojis with a weapon. I just don't know how to do that right now. So I might be menuing a lot more than what I should be. Yeah, I'm thinking I can put more things onto the D-pad, Randy. I only have weapons on one right now. Oh, nice. So when you rest, that changes... No, I like the daytime. It looks so pretty. Oh, this will have to do. Get up, Sam.
Okay.
From what I remember from the first game, Kojima puts just enough boss battles in the game to make it like epic and extremely exciting every time that you encounter one. He's very good at balancing like immersion with relaxation moments, with light combat, with story moments, and then big boss battles. I feel like he balances that very well, at least in my opinion, the type of games that I like. So it's not just like constant boss battle over boss battle after boss battle after boss battle. Like when you get a big boss battle, it's a big deal. And you can tell that they spent a lot of time on that boss battle, making it feel unique and fun and different. Yeah, look at that.
Keep moving, keep pace.
I want you to know that we appreciate you.
Sam Porter Bridges. Can't wait to do that tonight. Gonna feel so good.
As I said before, there's something I need to tell you. It's about Lou. You see, after you left Bridges, I decided to do a little digging into BB-28's past. That is, Lou's. I found the BB decommissioning records. Now, according to them, BB-28 was flagged for disposal and subsequently incinerated 4 years ago, long before you and Lou first met.
That's BB-28?
This is the child officially identified as BB-28. But if you look closer, Sam, you see at once that it can't possibly be Lou. Right there at the elbow, where the birthmark should be. Nothing. Which means we have another BB-28 on our hands. The one with whom you memorably went west and back not so long ago. That is Lou. Per regulations, the serial number assigned to each BB was unique. No two units should have ever been assigned the same one. I've cross-checked the details with the most up-to-date entries in the UCA database. And indeed, there is no reason to believe BB-28 survived. All of which can only mean, Sam, that the bridge baby you carried with you on your journey across America, Lou, was never recorded in the official database. So, where then did Lou come from? Right now, your guess is as good as mine. But as worrying as that sounds, this could actually be to your advantage, since it's functionally impossible for the UCA or Bridges to track a BB of which they have no record. Which is lucky because if they did know about a BB that could live and grow outside the pod, they'd want to secure it for study. So take comfort in the knowledge that they don't, that you're free, that you can bring up Lou in peace. How is it, by the way? The two of you living as a family. Right. I have gifts for you. A few things to take back home.
This will be a really cool TV show.
An assortment of vaccines to be administered as your child grows up. We want Lou to live a long and healthy life. And it's natural for children to be afraid of shots. Maybe this will help put Lou's mind at ease.
Yep, there's difficulty options.
A token of my affection.
3 of them?
You can collect it
4?
via the delivery terminal when you leave. I wonder how big Lou will get. Anyway, there's one more thing I wanted to share with you. As you know, everyone is meant to go to their own beach when they die. But unlike most people, I wasn't born from a mother. I was born from an artificial womb. Transplants provided the organs I never had. I was incomplete and had no beach, I believed. But I wasn't about to accept that. I went back home to study the Ha and Ka and the beach. I threw myself into my work, Sam. I tried. But I think I've done all that I can. In the end, I'm still a patchwork Frankenstein's monster. One that's just about worn out. As a doctor, I can tell you, I don't have long left. So I've devoted my remaining time to research. That's why I'm here, Sam. Where I can focus on the beach. There's so much data here, Sam. On beach formation, jumping via beaches, the relationship between the beach and plate gates. All the evidence you could ever wish for. Not enough to solve every mystery, perhaps, but enough for me to make an incredible personal discovery. That I have a beach after all. It doesn't matter how I was born. I have lived as a human. And thus do I possess a beach like any other. I am not a machine, but a person with a Ha and a Ka and a beach to go with them.
So a Ha and a Ka, like Ha is like your soul and Ka is, I don't know. Something along those lines, if I remember correctly.
I have a confession for you, along with a heartfelt apology.
Very impressive.
I told you once
Body and soul,
that I didn't
okay,
have dooms. But that's not actually true. Not that I was lying, you understand. I just didn't know. It was only after I found my beach that I realized. Chiral allergic reaction. I can feel it getting closer. I'm off to the beach, Sam. To my beach. Take care of yourself.
It's a picture of him that I put on the wall.
Did you know about this?
No. It's news to me, too. I'm sorry that that man is gone. But he would have been pleased that you managed to extend the UCA network all the way to his lab. Thank you, Sam.
I guess I'm homeward bound.
Missing little Lou that badly?
You know I am.
Come on back, Sam. Lou misses you too.
R.I.P. Dead Man. Very big character from the first game. No, don't go to your beach, Mike. That means you die. Worry about that. I don't know how old you are now, but you don't look that old. Don't look for your beach for another 45 years. Although, who knows? You don't really know if somebody actually dies in this game, because... I don't know. We'll see as time goes on. We might end up seeing characters again. Alright. Check the SSS. Hey, Madge. My friends are feeling better. My friends are doing much better thanks to those remote medical units. We've got a lot of older people living here, so they're going to be really helpful. That's the person that we helped out. Yeah, it's funny, the placement of that picture. Sam Darrell loves himself. Some of you guys that are just tuning in right now, you can control what picture shows up in your private room, and I conveniently positioned this to where you can't see our daughter. Not really technically our daughter, but kind of. Conveniently pictured it to where it's just our face. In the time. So we can look at ourselves all day. Yep, perfect. Whoa, this is actually a really cool one. You know, oh man, I'd rather look at myself like this. Hold on. Oh, this is a great one. There he is, the man, the myth, the legend. That's me, folks. Can't get enough of it. Alright, we're gonna stop. Whoa! We're gonna go back to our initial plan. Yep, it's just like that. Alright, we don't need to customize the backpack. Let me have a quick sip. So satisfying. Sometimes I just like watching these little scenes play out, even though you can skip them. You feel like you're living as Sam. Very immersive. Yeah, I did finish the first game many years ago when it first came out. It's like 6 years ago or something like that. Maybe even more. I rate it as one of my top 10 single-player games of all time.
You do not have the necessary cargo for...
Thank you so much.
It was an amazing piece of artwork by Kojima. Alright, so we pick up our next order right here. The one thing that I'm still a little bit confused right now is just my cargo. Organizing it, having the right things. And I do have to figure out the D-pad thing. Oh no, maybe you can't. Maybe I do have to just keep cycling through.
Hey, Sam. About that message Deadman left for you. I hope you understand that he wanted to tell you all that himself. He didn't want it to come from me or anyone else. Naturally, we respected his wishes. We'll also be carrying on his research in his stead. I'm sure you will, but please take care of that last order he left for you. On another note, you can now use your PCC to construct generators and bridges.
Yeah.
Build them along your delivery routes, and you're sure to make a ton of other porters very happy.
Yep.
Trust me. Who knows? They might end up returning the favor someday, too. Also, you can now fabricate tri-cruisers. Trikes with 2 front wheels. You'll be able to build, charge, or repair tri-cruisers at any facility with a garage. Like this one. It's a battery-powered vehicle, so if you run out of juice in the wild, you can always construct a generator to recharge it. Just be careful not to run out of battery when you're outside network coverage. You can only use your PCC to build generators or any other structures when you've got a network connection. So without coverage, you'll either have to ditch a dead tri-cruiser or wait forever and a day for the solar panels to recharge it. Once again, thank you for linking up all of Mexico, Sam. Be safe out there, and pay us a visit the next time you're close.
Sam, I just reviewed the list of UCA associates. You can rest easy. Any data concerning your life on the run has been erased. So once you've taken care of Deadman's final request, you can come straight home. Access the terminal on site for the details. I'll take care of Lou. Just focus on the job.
Hey, Sam. I've been waiting for you.
We just talked, sir. I delivered some side cargo. That's why.
Looks like today.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Thanks again, Sam. Might have work for you later.
Order completed. Well done.
Alright, you've done what Fragile has asked of you. The research lab in southern Mexico has been connected to the Cairo network. Head back to your shelter where Fragile and Lou are waiting. And bring the present for Lou with you. Thought I had to do something for...
This custom cargo container is designed to be attached directly to your chest. The words, "For Lou," are written on it. Tri-cruisers are now available for fabrication.
Garage. Oh yeah, look at this. Excellent at handling... hold on. A battery-powered trike that combines high speeds with excellent handling. It can scale steep slopes and be used to perform wheelies to traverse rough terrain. The trike can also be ridden through water, but doing so will drain the battery, I think it said. This is about to be awesome. I like black on black. Let's go, baby. Can load these onto the Tri Cruiser. This is cool. So let's load the PCC onto the Tri. Let's load Climbing Acre onto the Tri. Ladder onto the Tri if possible. Yep. Thought I already did this. Shit, what did I just do? I don't know what I just did. Crap. Ah. Did I just cancel everything that I just did? Okay, I'm getting quicker at this though. Okay, so last time I aborted preparations. Don't want to do that this time. is about to be awesome.
Delivery route finalized.
Okay, I think I'm good. Didn't think DS was for me really, but it's definitely much more interesting than I thought. Love the look of the technical stuff and the world building. Yeah, there's some crazy lore and world building going on here.
Order accepted. Thank you.
And it's a lot deeper of a game than a lot of people make it out to be. People just scream walking simulator and they have no idea, like, although there's some truth behind that, they have no idea like what that encompasses. Alright, so repair a vehicle. Wait, no. Carry on back. How do I get into this thing? Oh my.
Please take care. Is stranger okay?
Hope I damaged that. I'm wasting his battery too.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Let's go. You took care of that giant BT. I wonder if you're on your way home already. If you see some cargo for the artist out there, could you deliver it? It looks like the porter I originally gave it to ditched it when that huge BT showed up. Brother, I just got a new ride. I ain't trying to pick up anything. Where the hell is that on the map? Oh no. Oh no. I gotta get myself one of these things. Imagine riding this thing around. Sick.
Jibber jabber jibber jabber jabbering. Walking towards the light, guides you home. Whisper, whisper, whispering, whispering. Nobody hears us. Nobody knows. If they bothered to see from the cage to bay, nobody cares. Nobody knows. That's just how it goes. That's just how it goes.
So another player put that charger down.
It's just how it goes. Waste of breath, I'm mindless.
God, man, look at that.
Simply stone. To carry your weight into oblivion. Deep into the unknown. We had no choice to where we're thrown. Get out. It's the desire.
Put some country on.
Just to wind up alone.
Yep, so you can see the player that put this down. So this is
This one's
those
for
of you
you.
guys,
But it's just
those of you guys that
how
aren't aware. Not technically a multiplayer game, as in other players in your world, but other players can build things in their world that will show up in yours.
it goes.
It's a really cool way that some developers are able to make single-player games feel like they're a little bit more connected with other players. Like Dark Souls does it with the note system. Other porters are suffering from lack of weapons. If you have anything you can spare, place it near the sign and then press to donate.
It's just how it goes. It's just how it goes.
Am I getting scammed here? I have an assault rifle. What about a blood grenade? Would that help though? I do have 2 assault rifles. Alright, so we're gonna give him... That's amazing.
Now leaving chiral network coverage. Now entering chiral network coverage.
Will I lose cargo? blood bet. Oh, I lost. Maybe I lost out on that jump. Oh, yeah, alright. Damn, we're still picking up speed. Shit, that was the lost cargo destination. Way back there. I'm heading home, but I picked up lost cargo. It's supposed to be delivered back here. Not doing it. Not doing it.
Commencing route creation. Delivery route.
Pretty loud, isn't it? I don't think we have any generators around here. I was about to just jump into the water, and then I realized I probably haven't saved in a long time. Won't tell me if that, what type of water that is. Let's just go for it and see what happens. That's so cool. About to be out of battery. No. Oh. Hey, Empa. Yeah, I'm enjoying it very much so far. Yesterday's session, my first session was pretty good. I was excited and I was enjoying it, but after tonight, I'm just like, yep, I remember why DS1 is one of my favorite single-player games of all time. It's all coming back to me now. Kojima likes to ease you into things, which is the right way in my opinion, instead of just giving it all to you up front. Carry, okay, so let's go. Cargo management, used vehicle, carry on back. I don't think I need all this. There's a lot of crap. What if I could build a generator right here? Let's see. Don't know if I have the recipe for that. Recipe, it's fine. I have a watchtower, post box, timefall shelter, generator. Oh wait, can I not? Hold on. I can't remember what he said about the generator.
Construction
Yeah.
process now complete.
Got some battery now. Gotta be careful when you're a bandit camp right now. Power and Spite, thank you so much for the Twitch raid. I appreciate that. As if Starfield had looked this good. Don't make me call up Todd Howard right now. Boosting will increase your top speed, will also increase battery consumption. It's important that you refrain from boosting if you need to cover long distances. Okay, actually that's a good little tip because I can't help myself but boost every single time. Should I check behind this waterfall? Nah, this isn't technically an RPG. I don't know if this is gonna make it. Good, I hope you enjoy it. Have fun. Oh no. Oh no. Just about out of battery, but I think I'm gonna maybe just make it to my house. I wonder if I can charge there if I have to build a generator. Well, it's been a while since we've been here. Oh no.
What the hell happened?
you guys, they throw curveballs at the story.
Lou. I patched you up the best I could. What happened to Lou?
We were attacked. It all happened so fast.
You skipped a cutscene? I don't think so. Did I?
Intrusion detected. Intrusion detected. Level 5 alert. Multiple unidentified armed hostiles inbound.
I tried to jump us out of there. But I could only take my equipment with me. And I couldn't possibly think of Lou like that. There was no way for the two of us to escape together. The best I could hope for was to jump Lou out. Just Lou.
You can skip a cutscene if you find her first. Interesting. I gotta see what you guys experienced that I didn't. I feel like I did everything right. I just went to her house and passed her body on the way. Was her body not right there? Did you guys like miss it to the right or something? Maybe I came from the left, which caused this. Wow, look at this. Cool though.
I couldn't protect Lou. I am so sorry. So sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's awesome that Kojima accounted for players that take a different route. Even if I end up missing something, that's fine. It's cool that we all end up in the same place. In our own ways.
You see me? You can't. 'Cause you're dead.
What the hell is going on here? Wolf blew his wad on a PS5 for our entertainment. Half true. I blew it for my own entertainment too. Because I love the first game so much. Wow. Okay. My mind is kind of blown right now. I gotta think about this a little bit. I gotta watch a detailed recap of the first game again. Lou was very important in the first game. I'm feeling like this might be a good time to stop though. It's already 1 in the morning. As much as I just want to keep playing, I gotta get my sleep schedule back a little bit. Damn. I like that we have a recap of the story here. Alright, Sam takes Lou's present that Deadman has prepared and heads home, where Fragile and Lou are waiting. But upon returning to his shelter, Sam is met with a further tragedy. While he was gone, Fragile and Lou were attacked by a group of unidentified assailants, all clad in red. Fragile risked her life to try to save Lou, but was unable to. The particle form of Lou that Sam sees in his BB pod was basically something resembling a BT. Lou is dead, and Sam's grief plunges him into a state of deep despair. I can't accept that Lou's dead right now. I'm going through the 5 stages of grief right now. The first one's denial, isn't it? I don't accept this. Lou is not dead. Characters die, they come back to life, they do all sorts of weird shit in this game. Lou is not dead. And Deadman is not dead, okay? Even though he's called Deadman. Okay, alright. I'm gonna call it quits right there, because I want to come back tomorrow and be fired up. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Wednesday? I don't know. I'll probably be live, I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, good stuff. Yeah, there are some survival mechanics. It's not really that harsh on you, but yeah. You have to pee, eat and drink every once in a while, and sleep. Alright, thank you guys for watching. That was really fun. What a session, man. What a game this is going to be. Kojima is something else. I'm happy that he went independent and started his own studio, because I don't think you would see like a big corporation approve a game like this. Kojima just needed to be on his own and do whatever the hell he wanted, because this is going to be a special game. What a session, man. The BT fight, the trike, the music, the curveballs in the story right now. Oh yeah, I can't wait to play again. Yeah, right? Alright, see you, Merity. Okay, you guys have a great night. Gamer Stuff, if you're still here, thank you so much for the massive donation. And also, Phil, you as well. And I'll catch you guys at the latest on Thursday night. What's today? Today's Wednesday. No, well, it's Wednesday now because it's after midnight. I'll definitely try to be live Thursday night. Maybe even earlier than my typical start time of 7 p.m., even though I'm usually an hour late. But I might even try to go live tomorrow too, just to keep playing this game. We'll see. I gotta look at what I gotta do for video work. I've been slacking on that And I have a bunch of scripts that I wrote and I haven't formed them into videos yet. So, okay. Good night. Aaron, thanks for the Twitch raid, by the way. I shot you a follow. Mr. Hardcore, hope your migraine goes away wherever the hell it is. Can't wait to put 1,000 hours in it. Damn, Tyler, that's going to be a lot. The first game, I don't remember how many hours I put into it. But I just played through it once and that was it. And then I moved on. And there's some games that are like that. I just play one time, I move on, and I remember them fondly as some of my favorite games of all time. I feel like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is a little bit like that. I'm just waiting for the DLCs to come out to play, and I don't know when I'm going to do another full playthrough again, but I enjoyed it so much. But I don't always feel the need to just put a shit ton of time into it. You guys have games that are like that? You just played through them once? They're some of your favorite games of all time, and then you just don't play them again? Or play them like 10 years later? Barreline says Steam has Death Stranding. Oh no, Kelly. Steam has Death Stranding Director's Cut on sale for $16. That's a steal. And the Director's Cut is available on PC for those of you guys that don't have a PS5, so you can play the first game right now if you want to. And I highly recommend it. For $16, that's a steal. They're definitely made that cheap as hell to try to get more people into the franchise to ultimately buy this game. But that's a good price. Did you just wake up, Kelly? If you're still here out of curiosity? I'm trying to think. If you're 5 hours ahead, it's got to be like 6 in the morning. Or 7 in the morning. I guess that is the time that a lot of people wake up, right? Or are you just going to bed? Nice, Madge. Enjoy. Was she ever a real baby anyway? Yeah, there's a lot of questions that we don't really know the answer to. Wow, you get up early. Unless, I guess I'm just used to working for myself now, so I don't get up at 6 in the morning. I do usually try to get up by 8, but sometimes I get into habits where I'm up at like 9 or 10. Usually 8 o'clock, 8:30 is the sweet spot for me. Sometimes I forget that people have to wake up at 6. The morning time is nice, in my opinion. I prefer to wake up earlier rather than stay up too late. Morning time is like peaceful. Nice to take a walk. There's not a bunch of people. There's not a lot of noise. People bothering you. I feel like my brain functions better in the morning. After I wake up and have my coffee and all of that, of course. You're not thinking about 4 billion different things. If I had your job, I'd sleep in every day. I mean, sure. Yeah, it doesn't matter what time you stay up or wake up at. It just matters how much you work, right? But this being my only job doesn't mean I don't get tired. I'm up, like I said, I try to get up at 8 in the morning, so if it's 1 in the morning right now, I'm only 7 hours away from 8 in the morning. So this would be the time where I start getting tired to go to bed. You're in bed by 9 p.m., Kelly? Oh my gosh. You sound like my mother. Oh no, Larry, there's a lot that you are unaware of, that's for sure. Alright, I'll catch you guys later.